boss get money like me. Hell nah, can't kinda hunt like me. Chill the fuck out, can't dress like me. Catch a bad hoe, you can't fall like me. Yeah, they say life a gamble. Shit, guess he can't roll the dice like me. Yeah, these niggas down by fame. Shit, I'm down by money. Yeah.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Y'all already know who it is. YSK Cho back in the building, man. Hey, man, say, man. Today, this is a Carmelo Anthony podcast interview. So, if y'all boys ain't seen them other podcasts I've been reacting to, the Lil Gil's Arena podcast, I see y'all was fucking with them videos, so I'm gonna start reacting to some more like sport podcasts, sports talks type shit like that. So let y'all boys have some different type of variety videos to watch with me and shit like that. But today this a Katt Williams video, and if y'all don't know, if y'all ain't never seen that one interview with like Katt Williams and Club Shay Shay, I used to watch that interview so many times. Just like that nigga Katt Williams funny as hell though. So we gonna really see what he got to say on Carmelo Anthony's podcast today. I don't know, you know, he just get on that bitch and just he speak his mind. So shit, we gonna see what's on his mind today, goddammit. But y'all already know what I'm gonna ask y'all to do, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification button if y'all new, man, so y'all don't miss a post whenever I post a video. And hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know if you like this video, how you feel about this video. But without no further ado, we finna just get into this reaction video though.
A few months ago, Ali Siddiq came on the show, and he had some things to say about you not making public or private amends, and says something along the lines of, and I'm paraphrasing here because it's been a minute, but he says something along the lines of like the apology's got to be just as loud as the disrespect. You know what I mean? Whichever way it was. I don't know.
I agree with that philosophy wholehearted, but let's be very clear. I just said I didn't remember the guy. So I said I don't know the guy, right? Mm-hmm. And then other comedians showed me pictures where I'm around the guy. He's in the same room as me. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm too old. I feel like if I don't have your number and you don't have my number, we never exchange numbers, then nigga, I don't know you. I feel like if we've never...
The nigga, I don't know you. Shit, you don't got to be old to feel like that. I feel like that too, shit. Shit, it's a lot of people, because nigga, I ain't even that old, and it's a lot of people that I probably knew back in the day, and I'm not even that old, but it's probably people that I knew when I was a little bit younger. That shit, if you ask me now, shit, I'll be like, I don't know they ass. Like, shit, bro, I literally was just doing something yesterday, and a nigga I went to middle school with, I was with all my other middle school homies, though. Like, we was all together, like my middle school homies, so I still talk to this day. And I guess they memory just a little bit better than mine, because a nigga had came up to us when we was in the, we went to school with him and shit. They dapped us all up. And he was like, damn, I ain't seen you in a minute, like you. And then I was like, shit, like, what's good? And he was like, you don't know who I am, do you? Said, shit, hell no. Like, straight to his face, like, shit, I ain't try to be disrespectful or none of that shit. But, like, we went to the same school, everything, bro. But, shit, it wasn't, I remember my bros from that school, but fuck that shit. That shit just funny as hell.
We never exchanged numbers, then nigga, I don't know you. I feel like if we've never communicated or like, okay, so, but if I said that I didn't know you and clearly I've been around you, that was the only apology I could have made to the guy. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't have any amends that I was trying to make. So when it was suggested that he meet up with me, he was confused at why I was not gonna be having no apologetic energy. Like, no, nigga, I'm not apologizing. On site is on site. Like, I'm the person being crossed in this situation, not vice versa. I'm not sure what he said, but whatever he said, it didn't involve me doing something to him or doing something against him or stepping outside of code. I'm not sure what he said the issue actually was, but I'm saying at the end of the day, you can't afford to be a comedian and be black and be short and be righteous and have me as a op, my nigga. It's counterproductive to your very and have me as a op and be black. I'm saying at the end of the day, you can't afford to be a comedian and be black and be short and be righteous and have me as a op, my nigga. It's counterproductive to your very existence. Not just because I'm him, but because you're not. And so how, I'm saying,
I mean, at least
like, I have nothing disrespectful to say about him because I don't know him like that. Like, as a comedian, I think he does a great job. He's a storyteller. Generally, you got to be 80 years old to be a storyteller. Like, nobody does that even brand of comedy. Like, I don't see, that's why it can't, most of these can never be legitimate beefs because I'm not an insecure person. Like, I'm a quick to say I'm sorry type nigga. Like, I would never let a nigga fuck around and damage both of our energies.
Right,
like,
right,
are you
right.
kidding? Like, but by the same token, if you don't really like me because you can't be me, then my job is to make it better and better looking for you, boy. Because you probably at the club and I'm probably at the arena at your hometown. I'm probably selling 21,000 tickets where you live. You probably at the club still. You probably is barking outside of your lane. Nobody in the WNBA get to talk sideways to Melo.
Fuck! Oh, hell nah! I told y'all this nigga. Ooh, shit! This nigga Katt Williams got it, boy. This nigga be talk. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with him though. Man, that's why I say that Club Shay shit, boy. He be popping it, bro, and he be standing on that shit. What?
Still, you probably is barking outside of your lane. Nobody in the WNBA get to talk sideways to Melo. So why I'm gonna let these little rails and niggas in a whole different, these CBA niggas, why I'm gonna let them talk about what I got going on over here in the real league? It's weird.
That's a fact, but do you,
Weird.
do you, like, to me, like, beef, I don't think it's a beef. And I'm just an outsider. You know what I mean? Like,
There is none. It's all peace,
beef
guy.
is beef. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we gotta stop.
But-
That's why I said that to somebody on social media the other day. Stop using these type of words, man. The terminology.
That's different. Beef is something.
But I'm
But
saying
it is
it's
legitimate
it's
though,
very legitimate.
because look, what I'm saying
beef is just-
everybody that I talked about on Shannon, if I said, like what I was saying about Cedric is, no, you know how many times me and Cedric been in the same room? Like, no, I had to give him a pass. So you think how you would feel if you gave somebody a pass for something and then 10 years after the pass, they act like the offense didn't even happen. Like, are you kidding? Of course I would have punched you in your bread basket. Are you kidding me? Like, there's no way. Like, so yeah, it do be legitimate beef, because if I say I don't like you, I mean that in the literal and the physical.
But to me, that
I have that
true
issue,
indeed.
bro.
True indeed. But the Ali shit, right? Only because he sat here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
right.
This ain't no gossip shit. This is real shit. It's like he sat here.
Yeah.
And as I'm observing what he's saying, it's like, and then hearing your side of it, it's a disconnect in the way that we receiving this information. You have one standpoint of, I didn't know who that was in the room. Yeah, he was in the room, but I didn't, right?
Okay.
And
So
then on his perspective, it's,
Yeah, but let me
that nigga
help
knew
you.
who I was.
Let me help you.
he's fronting on me.
Let me
So
let
it's
me
a-
reveal.
please do.
Let me
'Cause
reveal.
I like to get this to the bottom of this.
Most of his story is fictitious, right? So he has worked a deal with the venue where the people that put on the shows, he got in the contract that he gonna open all the shows, that the comedy shows that come to this particular venue, right? So generally, most artists aren't even the people that see their contracts. They don't know about none of that, right?
Yeah.
But because I run all my stuff, I see all of the contracts, right? But when I bring my tour, I have 5 or 6 people opening for me, and they already come with us. Ali was not one of those people. He was not traveling with us. He was not on the tour. There are no posters and billboards that Ali was on tour with Katt. That does not exist. It was just for this venue because this is the venue he had pull at, right? So he thinks as a guy opening the show that he can come out to Everyday I'm Hustling by Rick Ross and come do his set to start the show when me, the headliner, is coming out to the same thing. I'm not even at the venue. It's my people telling this nigga, you cannot come out to that, nigga. What is this Katt show? And he's telling the comedians, y'all ain't even gonna be able to follow me. I come to do 30 minutes and I'm gonna kill. And like, by the time I get to the conversation, like, either Ali can perform or I can. You see how that's a no-brainer? Right. But because somebody did book him, maybe this is a money situation. So somebody get this man a check so that he didn't lose any money for coming out. I wouldn't want it to be that type of situation. So no matter how you break this is never me versus him. Like, he was never, like, that's why he can't tell you about any conversation he was having with me and how that's just not possible. Like, I already had the people on the tour that was on the tour already. This is just a stop in Houston.
You moving how you moving, and it's coming from two different directions.
But he's aware of both of those directions. He's not unaware.
Is it salvageable?
He told you himself there's nothing to salvage.
Copy.
I'm saying it would be different if we had a relationship and it went awry. We never had a relationship. He was on an opposition team. He's the enforcer for Bill Bellamy and D-Lay and Billy Sorrells. So because that's his squad, come on, man. Because that's his squad, I'm over here, you dig?
Right.
And everybody understands that.
So you drew the line.
Hey, I didn't draw anything.
Okay.
But I will acknowledge the line at all times.
Indeed.
Like, there's no cards to play on me. There's no way for you to be in open competition with me and wanting to do harm to me when you know how important I am to this thing. And the fact that you're supposed to be that as well is unforgivable. Like, it's almost sacrilege.
I mean, I get it. I totally understand.
When you talk about battles,
because at the end of the day, he a trustee. As a nigga that go to jail, we don't give a fuck what the trustees say. They always talking.
So how do you balance that, though? So you said balance.
I just
Only
showed
balance
you.
equal balance, right?
Left fist, right fist, same way he balances.
but you just said another thing, though. You said knowing how important you are to this, right? Why would you, like,
as an independent artist who didn't give in to Hollywood, who's got the same.
But if you deck a nigga in the street, you know what I'm saying? Like, that could jeopardize what
that
you
was
got
none
going.
That was none of he and I's interaction at any point. Like, it's impossible for it to be a beef. I never had a grudge with this guy.
Even outside of it being beef, you said, he would come in and say, I got 30 minutes, nobody can file me, all that type of stuff.
But he was just saying that to the comedians that I had as openers.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm like, at least at that same level, you can at least respect that energy as a stand-up comedian when you want the competitiveness of wanting to be the guy.
Nah. He'll tell you, when we go to play an away game, stay the fuck over there. This is the away version over here. That's the home locker room over there. You stay over there. We over here. Right? Like, knock it off.
We come through two different directions.
This is an away game. How you finagled your way.
Yeah, break that down for me for folks who may not.
To get adjacent to my team, but you don't respect me as the leader and captain of the team, and you also disrespecting the rookies.
Right.
Like, knock it off. Where do you play? You probably play at the Chicken Shack. They got 150 seats in there.
This motherfucker.
You probably play at the Chicken.
Right.
Like, knock it off. Where do you play? You probably play at the Chicken Shack. They got 150 seats in there. Go live that life. That's your real life. This is an arena. This Toyota Center we talking about. Knock it off.
It's a little different.
I ain't gonna have the conversation.
Hey man, I'm a fan of both of y'all brothers.
We tried.
You know, we tried. Sharpie's gone. I'm like, damn. I'm like,
Not only did you try,
man, it didn't work always.
It didn't work. Watch this. If you guys can tell me that when you had the conversation with him that he said something differently than I said, so what are you saying? You saying he went for peace? You saying he went for peace and then I messed it up by coming on and not accepting it?
No.
I gotta say,
we heard his piece.
The way I interpret
He also told you that there could be no making amends for because of the lines that have already been crossed.
Yes.
Okay.
For me, it's only the fact that they've been crossed when I have no beef with him.
Yeah.
But it seems like those lines are imaginary.
Nothing in my world is imaginary.
No, to him. You know, or
self-generated.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
Right,
like,
but I'm saying only one of us is trying to get mentioned in the same sentence as the other. Me being talked about with Ali Siddiq does nothing for my credibility or anything.
Right.
Him being mentioned with me, though, somehow puts him in the conversation of greatness without needing 60 movies. He can have 0. Without having 50 network appearances, he can have 0. With 13 specials, he can have 6. And still be in this same conversation. It's for us to not allow that. And we do that by ignoring every episode of everything that he's on. That's why the numbers be so low.
So you were saying enforcer.
You got to born the knowledge, man. You got to born the knowledge.
We tried, America.
Listen,
I try to complete the cipher, man.
There was no times that Carmelo suited up to play the opposition team and was okay with the fact that tonight the other team wins.
Facts. I agree with that.
This is 101. This is ISO. I'm the greatest 101 ISO in the lanes I play in that ever existed, and I don't need nobody
to validate.
You can't broker peace. There must be a winner. There must be a loser. Don't be mad at me because I'm throwing my W up.
Man.
Sorry.
Yeah, these niggas down my whole shit. They ain't gon' bury me. I put too many grams in my leaf. Kept me in shot, yeah, I better take keep. I don't trust no hoe, I don't trust my mom. Shit, cause she ain't gon' turn on me. Oh no, oh no.